Hello there everybody, this is Kristen. Welcome back to the Krista Chronicles. Today we've got a very exciting walkthrough of the new upcoming Oracle deck by our very own Jessie Chom here on YouTube, Instagram. If you don't follow her already, I highly recommend. I love her videos. But she sent me her new Oracle to review and I'm so excited about it. We don't usually do this on walkthroughs, but I was so excited to use it that while I was waiting for any sort of like details she wanted me to mention, I did the walkthrough so that I could use it before she got back to me, which was a matter of hours, but I couldn't help myself. So here we are. So this is the Lost in Autumn Oracle. Ooh, we're getting a glare. By Jessie Chom. So this is a mixture of a fall and Halloween deck. It is so cool and it is so fun. Let's see. Okay, I've got the details up on my camera here. So there will be two versions available, one on Make Playing Cards and one on Gamecrafter. The one we are going through today is from Make Playing Cards, and as soon as those are available, I'm sure she'll put updates on her channel and Instagram. Waiting on approval for the designs, but there should be a comparison coming up on her channel of the two different versions once she gets them both in. Anything else? I'm trying to think. I don't know. I've been loving this. Truly, truly loving this. So I think, you know what? No, nothing else to say. Why don't we just look at the cards? So without further ado, let's turn the camera around and do the walkthrough. Okay, let's get into the cards. I am so excited. You'll have seen a different part before this, but this is the first part I'm filming. I'm doing this a little bit different style because I couldn't wait. I wanted to flip through the cards with you all so that way I can bring it to work. Not to keep there, but like I pull a card at work every day alongside I do my daily reading at home, but then I have like a work card, and I kind of wanted to pull this for my work card. So let's get into it. First of all, Jessie sent the cutest stickers. Look at that, that's one of the cards. So cute, I can't wait to use those in my planner. Okay, so we've got a little tuck box here, Jessie Chom, copyright 2025. I love this detail, the little stamp. Find ourselves. Let's get lost. Lost in Autumn Oracle. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay. Oh, love this. Okay, we've got a title card with all of Jessie's info. She is Jessie Chom on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Oh, I didn't know she was on TikTok. I'll have to follow her. Excellent. And email. That's genius. Oh my gosh, look at the backs. Stop it. Okay, fantastic. I know Jessie posted a video and she mentioned it in her favorites, and I truly, I kept like looking away from the screen because I love a surprise. I love a surprise. So I haven't seen really, I saw a few images when she first asked if I wanted to review this deck, but other than that, I've avoided everything so that way it could be a surprise. And I love those backs. So good. Okay. The Lost in Autumn Oracle is a 48 card digitally collaged fall and Halloween deck. Love that. Something I've always wanted because I feel a little spooky the whole season. That's genius. Okay, wait. Yes. I didn't even consider that because to me I was thinking like, oh yeah, October, because kind of like the beginning of October. I mean, I am pulling out to the Halloween decks, but it doesn't necessarily feel like super spooky yet. But no. Fantastic transition, because in September, you know I'm thinking about my Halloween decks too. Fantastic. Okay, anyway. This deck was made with a lot of love and intention that I hope shines through as you read with it. You may notice that there is a mushroom in some shape or form on every card. Mushrooms are a sacred symbol of life, death, and the connectedness of all things. So as you get lost in autumn, it's up to you to find your mushroom, for we are never truly lost, we are connected. All my love, sweet thing, Jessie. Oh my god! Oh my god, what? Okay, that's genius! The lost in autumn, but like, we're never truly lost because there's an interconnectedness with the cards. Oh my god. Okay, I'm excited. Ooh, that's so fun. So like if you're feeling like lost, look for the mushroom. Yes. Also so thematic and great. Okay, a spread. Oh my god. I'm so excited. Okay. I cannot wait to do that. And very we've got the Descent, which yes. Big yes from me. Love anything to have to do with that, especially when we get to this time of year. But I also feel like it's a little bit mushroom-esque, question mark, since you have the whole thing where it's like the fruit of the mushroom is above ground, but there's the whole mycelium deep underground. Cool. Okay, another spread. Changing. Fantastic. Okay, this is... I'm kidding, we haven't even got to the cards yet, and I'm so excited. I release the doubts that weigh me down and instead embrace running headfirst through the fear and into empowerment. I free myself. Are these... Oh my god, wait. What's happening? Okay. Affirmations. Time will pass, we will change, there will be beginnings and endings. As the wheel spins, I will savor it all. So we get two, like, affirmations as well. Almost like, it feels very, like, spell-like. Okay. I'm going to leave these for sure in my deck. These, I have a little, like, collection of spread cards. Which, I haven't gotten a spread card in a while. I gotta find that, but it's fun. Because I feel like I'm gonna put all the spread cards I own in a bag and you can, like, pull one out. But I definitely want to try... But I'm gonna leave these out for now. Because I want to try them with this deck. Obviously. These I'm gonna leave though because I don't know, that feels like such a good reset. Like before I pull a card to read this. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, eek, yay. I love the style of this. Something about it feels like, I don't know, instantly I was like, ooh, to use that as my card at work and have it, because I've got a little like card stand on my desk so I can see the card all day. Yes. We've got Vampire, Sweet Seduction. There's the mushroom. Oh, how gorgeous. Rain. Feel it all. There's the mushroom. Okay, I won't keep doing that. But just, I'm looking for the mushroom. Are you looking for the mushroom? Because I am. But this is gorgeous. Ghost, Lost and Found. I love that. Bat, Inner Vision. Pumpkin, Naturally Abundant. Candy, To Die For. I love that. It feels like kind of like the duality of candy, of like, I like this, like the horned skeleton in the background, kind of almost like a devil figure. Like, it's so good, but it's, you know, of course we know in excess it's not good. Apple, stop it. The Marilyn Monroe Ghost. Wisdom of the Gods. I gotta think about that. I love the Marilyn Monroe Ghost. And isn't that interesting? Wisdom of the Gods. Thinking of Apple, though, and the story of Adam and Eve, how, like, the interpretation is that, like, it's Eve's fault. However, having gone through, out of curiosity, I've never, you know, in my lifetime read the Bible before, but now I'm like, well, I want to know exactly what it says. So I read it. Not all of it, but like I read this passage, and I'm like, I don't think it inherently blames Eve. I think that's just an interpretation. But isn't that interesting to have like the Marilyn Monroe ghost? And we think about Marilyn Monroe as a figure and what she's kind of stood for. Isn't that interesting? In connection to Eve. Things to think about. Path, guiding presence. Oh, look at the shooting stars up there. Or meteors, question mark? Are shooting stars meteors? Always? No, that can't be true. Is that true? Got some Googling to do. Spider, the divine web. Love that. Cat, unapologetic worthiness. I mean, yeah, fantastic. Jessie knows cat energy, because isn't that the truth? One of the greatest things about cats, I think. Blanket, comfy, cozy. I love the little ghosts coming out of the mug. Ooh, bee, yes, I love this. The greater good. Yeah, I think this totally, I like how that brings it back to, like, you know, that fall time. We got the sunflowers and the marigolds and the roses, which are beautiful. At least, like, September they were. And the bees are still around. They're kind of winding down. I like that. Toad. Awkwardly auspicious. I love that. I found a frog. This is unrelated. But I get a lot of toads in my yard. But I found a frog sleeping in one of my dahlias. Is this gonna let me show the picture? Hello? I mean, can you even? That's like a fairy tale magic. I couldn't believe it. So cute. That just made me think of that. I love it. Reaper, cut it off. Yes. I like the little cat peeking out there. Stew, hearty roots. Hell yeah, it is. We are approaching stew season. Can't wait. Oh my gosh, wait. That's a card too. I love that. Leaves. Change. Stop it. Stop it. Change is the point. I've been rendered speechless. Because the leaves, but with like the very like feminine body. This is so cool because this is something I've really been like thinking about a lot, I guess, as I'm in my very late 20s now. There's interesting like body changes, you know, that happen from when you're like, obviously, I mean, and of course, obviously, from you're a teenager to like now. But it's one of those things that no one talks about. You know, puberty, everyone knows. But I've heard it referred to as like a second puberty, which it's not technically, but in like your mid-20s. Supposedly it's biologically your body like getting ready to, what's the term? I'm trying to think of the scientific way to say it, but like grow babies, basically. Wow, there's like a word for that sounds a lot better than how I just said it. Anywho. But yeah, I feel like there's this like societal expectation though that like women's bodies stay the same as they were at like 20, 21, when there is this like biological change that happens a few years later that no one talks about. I've just been thinking about that a lot lately. Wow, that really struck a chord. I like that a lot. Coffee, the provider. Yes, love. I like the coffee stain. Oh, there's the mushroom. Cool. Sweater, hold me. Yes. I wore a sweater for the first time yesterday for the season. What? Let me tell you. What a thrill. Genuinely. Fantastic. And it was a new sweater. Ooh. New to me anyway. Haunted house, anxiously waiting. I like this, how it's like there's all these like creepy figures just like staring at, like waiting, like, are you gonna come? Are you coming in? I love it. Acorn! The world in a seed, yes. Scary movie, self-induced fear. Oh, I love that. Yeah, because that's a choice. One I choose not to make. Because I scare easy. Unless it's a book. Books, they're fine. But like, I can't, the visuals, it's the visuals, I cannot do it. Straw, versatile resources, so true. Pie, warm love, oh, I love that. Oh, look at that with the oat milk. I'm not an oat milk person, but I do love the idea of oat milk. Something about like the idea of oat milk does inherently feel more cozy. I don't know why, it just does. I love that. Corn! The golden healer. Hell yeah. Oh, do I love corn, I really do. Oh, look at that, we've got oh, isn't there a crystal called, like, where, no, I'm not gonna talk on that, because I don't know crystals well, but I feel like is one called, like, the golden healer that looks like that, which would make sense. Whiskey, an I have trouble saying this word, uninhibited existence. Scarecrow, arsenal of masks. Oh, I love that key phrase, that's good. Corn maze. I like the video game style of that. All boxed up. Very interesting. Graveyard. Recycled grief. Recycled grief. Isn't that interesting? I feel like there's many ways you could see that. Like, in a very morbid way, genuinely recycled, because at some point that's gotta break down. Be recycled into the earth. Although I did just extensively research, for no reason, burial practices here in the US, and the way we do the most to slow that down, genuinely fascinating. And why? I find that so interesting. Amy, but then also it's every time you visit a graveyard, especially if it's a grave of someone you care about, it does it brings back up those feelings, which isn't bad, but interesting. Squirrel, playful preparation, so cute. There's a flying squirrel too, neat. Skeleton, the romantic. Yarn, patient dedication. Book, imagination runs wild. I like that. I like the snail on the side. Kind of the slowness to it. Oh, stop. How cute. Hedgehog, safe with self. Oh, do I love a hedgehog. Oh, in the mirror. Oh, that's so cute. Candle. I love a candle card. Really, I feel if I know a deck has a candle card, something about that, ooh, avalanche, I really like a lot. And I like this one. Hope in a flicker, yes. Fantastic. Oh, Yes, Gargoyle, the Guardian. Oh, I'm so excited. A Gargoyle card, I love that so, so much. Especially because last month I read The Knight and the Moth, which has the most fantastic gargoyle character, and like I've just got gargoyles on the brain since reading that. So very exciting to see that. The Guardian, I love that. Mums, There is Life in Death, love that. I love this color of Mums too. I like this one and the orange color, favorite. Beets, From the Dirt We Grow, love that. There's the mycelium. Bonfire, Feed the Flame. Oh, Witch, Compose Your Craft. Oh, I like that. I like this too, this light like going through the figure. Very, very cool. And the candle. Yes, I like that a lot. Arugula, Indulging Pleasure. Fascinating. Why is arugula... Why? Indulging pleasure. I mean, I love arugula, but there must be something with that I am curious about. Indulging pleasure. Ooh, I must inquire. Costume, might as well commit. Okay, yeah, I love that. That's my thoughts exactly. Like, if I'm gonna do a costume, I'm gonna commit. It's all or nothing. Candy corn, love it or hate it, so true. Me, personally, hate. I have a twin sister. She loves candy corn so, so much. Like, truly, she tells us, like, to not buy it for her because she, like, cannot control herself. Like, will truly eat candy corn, eat herself into a stomachache with candy corn. Like, nothing else does she do that with but candy corn. I find that so interesting. But it's a divisive candy, isn't it? Bike, Feels Like Freedom. Snail, Slow Your Roll. Love that. Pinecone, Begin Again. Oh, I like this, what do you call that? Like the cityscape in the background. That seems kind of like far away. It feels like this thing of like reforestation beyond kind of like what we've done as humanity. Interesting. Donut, savor it. Oh my god. An apple cider donut hates to see me coming. That I know for sure. There's this one place we go every year to go apple picking that, oh my god, the cider donuts, especially when you get them warm, unreal, truly unreal. Cider, like-hearted souls. Oh, I like that. I bought spiced apple cider at the grocery store this week because they had it, so obviously. And I don't think Paul's ever had it. He doesn't think he has. So I was like, well, you should... He's had, like, maybe regular, but not the spiced. So I was like, well, you should try it. We were in different rooms, so obviously we were texting instead of actually speaking words. But he texted me, he was like, this smells like apple pie. I'm like, yeah, I know. Welcome to the world of cider. And then mud. It's just a little mess. Oh, I love that. I love that. I love that. Okay, wow. So excited. I think this is so fun, so well done. And again, really like, or maybe not again, I don't think I said this in the first place. Very unique in the sense of that this really can carry you through, I think, September, even through November. Because it's got that perfect mix of like Halloween feeling things, but then just like general fall. let's give it a shuffle. It's a nice cardstock though, like your classic, like standard smooth kind of cardstock. Perfect. I love these backs. So, shall we find some pairs? That could be fun. Yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna look for some possible pairs for this guy. Okay, this guy just wants to lean that way. That's okay. I'll be back. Okay, I've got 2 tarots I grabbed here. And then I kind of wanted to... yeah, I just want to do the 2 because I think they both kind of like work as a stand-in for like any other kind of related decks. I wanted to grab one that was like more just like general fall and then a Halloween. So let's start with the autumn season tarot, which I've been obsessed with, to get that just general fall feeling. Oh, already I love this. Wisdom of the gods with the Fool and 10 of Swords. Ooh. Guiding presence with the Moon and Wheel of Fortune. That's so good. Look at how the colors are all working together. The Divine Web with 7 of Coins and the Star. Oh, that feels like it's like a message of like keep at it. Keep doing what you're doing. Have hope. Good things are around the corner. Imagination runs wild with the 5 of Cups and 2 of Swords. Ooh, feels like a message of like when you're in this moment of grief, you've got a choice of 2 paths. You can kind of continue to sit in it if that's what it feels like you need to do, or you can kind of get into your imagination. Imagine a new world for yourself. Playful preparation with Queen of Cups and the Empress. Oh, that's so cool. Wow, okay, I'm loving this. I think this is so good. Unapologetic worthiness with the Hierophant and King of Wands. That's very cool. Okay, one more. Comfy cozy with King of Coins and Temperance. Okay, that's such a good pairing. I am very excited about that. So the Autumn Season Tarot, big win. And I think anything else that like really feels like a fall time deck would be fantastic. So let's go over to the Halloween one I picked out, which is Nightmare Before Christmas. One of my personal favorites. But to me, I'm thinking like, also just like the Halloween tarot, the Happy Halloween tarot. I think those all could be good. But I really wanted to see this one because I think having the black border will be really interesting with this deck. Feed the Flame with the Tower and Ace of Candles. Oh, wow. Okay, immediately that feels like a thing of like burn it down with the Tower so that we can rebuild with the Ace of Candles. That is cool. Safe with Self with the Fool and 9 of Candles. Oh, that's interesting. It almost feels like even though it's hard, or even though it might be a lot of work, not easy, you always have the option to kind of like start over with yourself. Hope in a Flicker, Page of Candles and 3 of Presents. To Die For with the Devil and 3 of Potions. Oh, that's so fun. The Guardian with Knight of Needles and Temperance. Look at that. I think this goes really well together. Sweet Seduction. with 4 of potions and 8 of needles. Ooh. That is interesting. It's almost like keeping yourself trapped in apathy. Sometimes that really is quite seductive, isn't it? Rather than like doing the scary thing of trying something new. How interesting. Feel it all. With 7 of candles and 3 of candles. Ooh. That's beautiful. Patient dedication with 6 of needles and 8 of potions. Oh, both of them about like moving on, moving forward. That's very cool. Lost and found. 4 of candles, 2 of needles. I love that. Okay, one more. Reaper, cut it off with Page of Needles and Judgment. So good. I think that is such a good pair. I am excited about that. Ooh. I had a video on my computer. Clicked a button. Okay. I love both of those pairs. Wow. That is so exciting. So yes, definitely the fall tarots, the Halloween tarots, all the above works excellently. I think that Jessie really accomplished what she set out to do with this. I think it is so fun and fantastic. I'm so excited to bring it to work. I will definitely update as I, after I use it for a bit. But yeah, I'm excited about this one. The Lost in Autumn Oracle. I'll have all the links and everything below. But other than that, I hope you're having a great day so far, and I'll see you again very soon.